beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Where'd he gone?
kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back
Could
down.
be our deputy.
Hey! Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
By the way, the pop-up noise that continues to happen twice so far.
is a achievement thing for Epic Games that you cannot turn off. I do
Before we get to the
apologize.
crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
They're pretty.
I need to think through the facts of the case.
Okay. You can access the Mind Palace. I'm sorry, what now?
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Yep, that's as loud as it gets, so.
The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Victim was reported missing in 2010, discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. Found in Cauldron Lake, 2018. Morgan's missing. Vegetation, state of the body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. Found 2 weeks ago. Chest wound was rolled as cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. The victims had bruising, some form of restraint, stabbed or belt down. This recent victim died of major chest trauma, consistent with 2018 victim. Hard to confirm due to condition of body. Flooding of the corpses is indicative of drowning, but only one victim was found in the water. Victim number 3 was covered in tattoos, a message from the killer maybe, or their art. Apart from going missing in 2010, victims have nothing apparent in common. Killer may have been a sportsman or hunter.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene. Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
All he did was press space and she walked down the steps as if they existed. Mirror Peak, the mighty mountain in the distance. No other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in its also inverted glory. I wanted to go back to here and look at this.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
I don't like this guy now. He said that.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
No, still not getting it. Try explaining it one more time.
How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan? Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob?
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
What?
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence? Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Oh. You actually have to build a board thing. Okay. Newly discovered clues can be placed onto the open question. Okay. I understand.
Keep trying.
Yeah, but there's only... I'm bad at this already. I thought we were just gonna line it up. Okay, hold on. Goals. Investigate the crime scene. Okay. Where the hell do I draw then? Onto the open question. okay. I was thinking. I smart.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
The clues have resolved an open question and unlocked a deduction as you advance the investigation. New questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. Okay. Learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. You're now free to examine the board or leave.
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one. This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom. Oh.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Okay, so we have to build a board. I get it now.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake, before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Maybe get a tarp for, you know, the corpse. Just a thought.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm, like a manuscript. Page of a story. The killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative to do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
You and me both, though.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Oh, I'll be with you in a minute.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the Mine Palace. So we need quite a few.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
The Federal Bureau of Control? That's a new one. Toxic volcanic gas, huh?
The FBC is an obscure branch. Only shows up for unusual cases.
Well, what's so unusual about volcanic gas?
Beats me.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner. I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale.
I'm gonna go check something out.
Those of you
Be
just
right back.
tuning in,
Got it.
You're listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded. But I have her Uncle Tapio on the line from Watery. Tapio, are you there? Yes. Great. And Tapio, what kind of weather can we expect today? Rain. That definitely seems to be on the menu. How about over the next week? Also rain. Right. Care to elaborate? Any chance the sun will poke out in time for Deerfest? No. Well,
Deerfest is coming, rain or shine. And that parade lineup is looking dandy as ever.
Yes, I like this parade because they're one float in the shape of a swan. Long neck and everything. A very large swan.
Ah, so you're a fan of swans.
No.
Right, well, that's our time. We'll be right back after this next song by the rock and roll sensation, National Nightmare.
If you don't mind, I'm going to explore. Just, clues and shit. Also see what the town looks like.
I need bolt cutters.
Take care now.
So sleepy. Just a few more days.
Okay, I wouldn't say shit to me standing there.
Just a few more days.
Hello, how's it going?
Cauldron Lake. Look into the news and rumors. Focus on 2010. Cross-reference with old case files from NYC Cult. Similarities, commonalities, and methodology. Part of series. Find out name of good coffee from diner. Okay. I believe this person has a coffee addiction.
It won't open.
Hi. Look, did you know there's a world around you off your cell phone? Did you know?
It doesn't budge.
Take care now.
I'm sorry, who said that?
Take it easy.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Why do you say that so condescending?
Hi.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it at Coffee World. Get it where you can. Get it now.
Jesus, Charlie.
Man, it is sweaty in the suit, isn't it? Charlene, are you as comfortable as I am?
You don't think the amount of hot caffeinated beverages you found has anything to do with it?
Oh dear. Cute.
Oh dear. Indeed. This town is quaint.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I want some
You can go
coffee.
ahead, Anderson. We'll be here.
I'm eavesdropping, okay?
I can't believe that happened. I still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. It'll take your mind off things.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
You might have wanted to ask them in a private place versus, you know, all the people who could eavesdrop about a crime.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives. like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
I'm gonna need you to calm that attitude. I'm just asking a reasonable question.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
What did you find? No, 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 no. Why'd you shush him?
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Okay, so every time you listen to the radio, you can get songs to play in your mind palace.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Tammy.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear Fez.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
So in Alan Wake, Rose, I believe, is the same waitress that, like, was corrupted, I believe. Yep.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message? Doesn't look right. We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting. I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
What kind of cult? Cult goal? And who's involved? So, they're wearing masks. And they have a necklace. I really like this. I really do.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff.
Me too.
Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Hey.
Remember, I had a staff of like 1. Now they have like 20 deputies.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
I would hope so.
I can't get through this. Okay.
That's not
Let's take a look at
ominous.
our patient.
Please
I'll
stop.
start with the external
Can you
inspection
cover his
before
wee-wee up,
performing the
please?
internal examination.
Please.
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
I really dig this. Over here. Cause of death.
Doesn't make sense.
Well, you're saying anything to learn from the body. Trying to add it.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Oh god, can we stop? A page. Also, no gloves.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait!
The hell?
What the hell? Show me the clicker.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light. He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Go! He knocked my gun out of the room. I need to find it. Need to get my gun. Vanished.
I like the sheriff. What?
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Q Chapter 2.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with
Is that
learning this
even a
cult's
thing?
goal. Their purpose.
I'm shining a flashlight in your face.
There's one of the pages on the floor.
These pages are important. Breaker dropped one before he disappeared.
In Alan Wake 1, remember when we shined our flashlight in someone's face, they would block it? Okay.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale. Into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve. Nah.
Nightingale was the only victim to become a monster. Victim of cult killing became a monster who's involved. Cult psychology, cult symbols. Cult goal was to maybe turn him into a monster? Cult psychology, no. Being part of a ritual.
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale was, but wasn't a Taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job. He'd be inside, waiting for her.
Oh, that was just the song between chapters. Okay. Profiling. Nightingale, nothing new there. Wasn't done yet, but okay. Got no pieces from that. Undiscovered map.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Must be locked from the other side.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
You... What? So your sheriff up and disappears. You have a monster in the loose and you're just like, calm as shit. Alright. Alright, dude.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
I'm just taking stuff.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic? Magic's not real. Magic's not real. Right? Mulligan?
No, Thornton. Monsters aren't real. Definitely not real.
I knew that.
Doesn't even squint. Also, how do I access my inventory? Hold on. I know how to turn on and off my flashlight now. Nope, no clue. Oh, the cult necklace is used for something.
need bolt cutters.
We should have confiscated the Booker's bolt cutters, just saying.
They're a fine pair.
Yeah, they're not wrapped too tight. They're... Wait. I didn't actually get to go through the offices last time.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. We've only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh wow. You think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
You know, we had Night Springs and Alan Wake 1, now we got that. Something tells me this game's gonna be fun. Bro, you're kind of in my way, but you know, it is what it is.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
We can access our computers. This is the third time we came from Light Shift. There's no coffee in the machine. You take the last cup, you brew a new batch, damn it! Chat, I hate to break it to you, but you need to face a capable of growing a beard to make an effective use of oil beard. Vinny Marco's beard was too soft to be natural. What brand is he using, Lucy? Since my numerous friend reminders about not having personal packages delivered to the station has gone unheeded from here on out, if you've seen fit to send something to the station, I see fit to announce to the station that what you have received. It is a federal offense to open someone's mail. Yes, it is. Is it a personal offense that I need to share my desk space with your late-night impulse buys? Yes, it is. P.S. Officer Lightfoot, your beard oil is ready for pickup. The front desk computer and admin email are not to be used for personal quarrels or unofficial business. And remember to wash your coffee mugs. Admin. The annual event you've been eagerly waiting is upon us, the Community Outreach Barbecue. Now, I don't want to hear any grumbling. This is a valuable opportunity to connect with the community. Statistics show that officers who are well integrated within the communities, they see lower instances of violent crimes in their precincts, are more effective in their policing, and have overall better mental wellness. This is for your benefit, so take it seriously. The community voted dunk tank victim this year will be, drumroll please, Deputy Thornton. Congratulations! Looks like everyone's retribution for that speed trap on 12C at last day. A friendly reminder that anyone out sick on that day needs to provide a written doctor's note, or you'll be assigned night shift for 2 weeks. Anyone who replies to complain about their assignment will be volunteering as the assistant or the Officer Lightfoot's magic routine, M.
How many times do we have to do this, Walter? Huh? I'm at my wit's end with you.
I want out! Something bad's going down. I can feel it. Let me out!
This person is just staring at the wall.
Do you think I like throwing you in jail every other day? No.
I can't get through this.
Do you have any idea how much paperwork you're causing me? What's a lot?
I know one of you is stealing the toilet paper and counting them. There's an entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously, Runner. It's a sheriff's station, for Pete's sake. One of these days, I'm going to catch you red-handed, and you better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are. What kind of nut counts toilet paper rolls? Sounds like you got too much time on your hands.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP.
Walking away, like...
Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
Roll over. Mayor won't roll over for issues.
Mercado won't roll over on the issues.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
What? What are like half the townspeople doing? I'm serious.
Did you check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you. I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story. The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
Press F? No, I think not. I'll press space. So I can, you know...
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
What are you doing?
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
No, because if you remember, this looks like the one guy from the TV commercial. Oh wait, you weren't paying attention.
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
That's all for now.
What the hell is this?
What'd you find there, Stephen?
Nothing. Just something that shouldn't be here. Raccoons my ass.
Well, then you won't mind me taking a look inside. Clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted into a transmitter. That is not one of ours. I've fixed it so many... I was reading what they're popping them, so... Okay, it's nonsensical. I fixed it on so any alerts will come our way, but it's definitely concerning. I'll make a report for the investigations department, leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix this things. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We may want to put more secure metal casing around the whole thing so that the raccoons can't get to it anymore. Steven. I don't figure there's any... Oh, that's radio. Oh, you can. Okay, so you can watch it in your... Okay, alright. I mean, I know we already got this, but... Those are some weird rocks. We'll say that.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. Monsters? Overlaps? Rituals? What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around, learn what this ritual is. We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
That's from the necklace.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
I was looking for inventory, just control. Oh, first aid trauma pack. Batteries for the flashlight. Okay, so we do need batteries. Standard handgun ammo. Witch's Hut. Here lived the Witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware her spirit may still haunt this place. Great. Listen, I know I'm supposed to follow the feed, but at the same time, if you give me an option to go other places, I'm going to other places. And invisible wall.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Monday 9/3. Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. 9/4, nothing to report. Some animals, regular. 9/5, hunters out after dark. Poachers heard some gunshots, not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on those people. They could get more than they bargained for out here. Witch's Hut and Witch's Ladle.
Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd you go from here? I can feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
I thought something was gonna jump out at us. I'll give you a 6 out of 10 on that one. I wasn't expecting that one. Now I'm gonna keep my guard up. witch's ladle, there's no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape. And yet, there are so many mysteries and stories about the lake. It is it being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. Legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree, named the Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers, if she was not a witch before. She was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake, and then she took out his heart and locked it in the box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes. That sounds like fun. It's weird just having a hole there. Also pretty.
What is that?
This tree again.
Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
Well, goodbye, Casey. It was nice knowing you. You can toggle the flashlight boost to increase damage to darkness and burn through.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
I don't. Oh, this one I
The
can't.
fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe. Like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
So I see the flashlight does not regenerate like the original Alan Wake. We have 4 things of the flashlight. Looks like we have 3 left. So we have to be smarter.
This is the witch's hut.
I'm in the place I already preemptively went to, unknowing that it was a witch's hut.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
Am I messing something? Like... Oh my god, I just wasted it. Okay. And this is nice.
Nope.
Themselves. One resembles a kind of calm, maybe, since it is still yellow. Okay.
Is Witch's Ladle the doorway into the overlap? If so, that's where I'll find Nightingale.
Find it among the junk in the forest. The bright light could hurt. Oh, I remember seeing it, the light. I didn't go that way. I turned to go towards where I was supposed to go. Okay.
Light is the key. To stay safe. But for something more to be revealed as well.
Well, that's currently solved. Okay. Bright light. If I remember, I went this way? And that's the way we went versus here. So the junk and the forest. I read the book. Junk in the forest. Let's just keep exploring. Literally the only thing we can do. Keep exploring.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here? Fuse was lamp. Get the lights working in the witch's hut. Locate a fuse in the immediate area. Wow, a telephone booth. I mean, immediate area typically means around the hut, which I looked. I didn't see anything. Guess I could go back, but... yeah, this just hikes further now. Welcome to gaming in a new game. You have to figure this shit out.
Anderson. I thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
He gonna die.
This fuse is busted.
Ooh.
There's
Oh,
another
Dios.
lunchbox.
Wait, where do you see a lunchbox?
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
Where did you see a lunchbox? I can't, like, crouch, so... You mean that? That's not really a... whatever. I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Yeah, okay. Friday, Mitch told me today that her family is moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get to her better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Let's just say in bright effing Falls. Sunday, so I told her She said, thanks, effing kill me. Monday. Snuck out last night again, went to the big house by the lake. Instead of just watching it from here, like I always do, instead of just sitting around like I always do, screw that! Anyway, something weird is going on down there, and I'm going to find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building. Take some photos. It's gonna be epic. Epically bad. Okay, so case board. What is it? Actually, I think it's on the wall. Oh, I think I was right the first time. In the cases. Lunchbox. Looks like there's either 2 or 3 more. So they're used
Another
for
page.
saving.
Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual. Keep trying. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now?
So she's finished. Read this book on the heart. This person brought you here. Bring you the heart with. I mean.
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
Words on the heart. Where's the heart?
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
Cultist leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
The place we've already been. Right.
I need to check the general store for the heart. Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Oh wow, so when you save it pours you a cup of coffee. Ah, coffee. So the witch's hut is actually a safe space. Don't forget to save often. Thanks, game. Alright, so the general store. General store, I think's back down this way. God, actually, let's look at a map. Yeah, you can either go this way or this way. This is red. Interesting. That's actually red too.
Nightingale mentioned the general store. I need to check it out.
I'll just go this way. Why do I feel like this is building up? Doors open. Black sludge on the floor, doors knocked over. I'm gonna have to go the other way. Doors open in the back.
Christ!
Oh! Wiggle flashlight boost to burn through the darkness surrounding the enemy. Yeah, I know.
Tree! It was already out!
Allows you to dodge.
Gaze in the black mirror!
Nope! Ow, ow, ow.
The forest was not safe!
Are those shadows protecting it? A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
So we were forced to go through all that. Using a trauma pad control will allow you to heal. Applying a trauma pad takes longer, but grants a larger health thing. Yeah, but where's my, like, health? I don't know how much health I have. Sure, we'll do this.
Oh.
Felt good achievement. That's nice. So we were forced to heal. Like,
I should keep looking here.
what happened, couldn't happen any other way. Got it. Ooh. Oh, come on, just break the glass, man. Check with Lady Fortuna at the counter. Oh, you can expand your inventory.
Witch's ladle, towering over Saga, watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign. Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words, the smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory, the words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
Yeah, but, okay, real quick. Check with Lady Fortuna at the counter. Lady Fortuna. Lady Fortuna. Lady Fortuna. Don't forget, update the code. 705, 713, 717, 723. Okay, so... Oh god, it's bullshit from math class, isn't it? Palm reading and crystal ball gazing, interpreter of dreams. And 5, 13, 17, 23, 39, 45. Okay, so I have to find the common denominator, I'm assuming, but that's 8, and that's a 4. And that's a 6. So 8, 4, 6. I don't know. Mm-hmm. 705, 713, 717, 723. Okay, so let me think about this. 8, 4, 6. Maybe it would be in half again. So 8, 4, so half. 6, 3, 26. So 726, I'm assuming. $726. Damn chair. $726. Really? Okay, let's try 723. No. Okay, so I'm actually confused then. Okay, so then don't change anything. I'm confused then. $726. No. Okay, so let's keep that one there. 30. I'm assuming it'll click eventually, right? Okay, so it was okay, so let's just go backwards then. It was 705. Okay. 713. Then it was 619. I'm just gonna try them all. Nope. And I tried all the 20s. Okay, so again, check with Lady Fortuna in the cup. It was 7, 13, 20 or 19 than 23.
These numbers match the ones on the lotto ticket.
Wait, hold on. Okay, so 705, 713. Oh! Oh! So it was the 30s. So 739. I didn't put the two together. Okay, I thought it was the math shit, you know, in school. You know, 7 plus this equals, you know, 8. Then this one 4, so 4 is equal to half of 8. And then 6, so 3, so it's 26. Yeah. So it'd be 739. Mad. Mad. Bring it on. I have my boomstick. Okay, you say equipped to a... I mean, I guess I'll do 2. Fix line. 1. Fix line. 3. I'm gonna have to do the flashlight thing again, aren't I? You know? I miss the old days. Where you could just point your flashlight at it and eventually it would burn. Oh, this looks like fun.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
Sounds literary. But what does it mean?
Wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the heart wedge, show me the tear. Okay, so we're missing one piece of evidence, though.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream. And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
No, it doesn't.
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
Is it though? Is it? Is it really exciting? We're holding a heart right now? Is it? Okay, so I make a right, go straight, get in, make a right. We may have to go through the path right there because it's spread. Yeah, because it was flooded. So right. And, no. Oh wait, I should probably save, shouldn't I? Ah, screw it. I gotta pass by the old Coot's house anyway.
Will we have another jump scare? Tune in to find out. Man, what? Wish you could mark it on the map. Will you shut up? No.
Forest was not.
Oh great, there's multiples of it. Oh no. Oh no. I know you're gonna make me do this. I don't figure you drop anything, do you? No. Great. This even going to the fucking witch's ladle. Let's hope! Yep, yes it is. There. Game's interesting. You are ugly as hell. I don't like you. I'm literally gonna offer a man's heart. Alright.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror.
You wanted to do this shit. Through the veil and the loud screaming stopped. Congrats.
Logan? Logan! Where are you? What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
We don't know where we are.
What was that? Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
You're forced to use your flashlight burst. Wait, what? You're gonna make me use two? What?
To find Nightingale.
Okay, you know what? I'm giving up on you because I'm not going to use all of my battery because I'm already down to like 3 notches left. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween, Halloween. Din, 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 din. Yep. A pretty tree. We're just, you know, now down to 3 notches. The writer was writing again.
He's here. Nightingale.
No!
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal. Nightingale's badge.
Shotgun ammo. Oh, great. Oh, shit. Mommy? What happens when I run out of flashlight? Ow! Nope. Nope. Got any batteries in the ground? Oh, hello. That doesn't work on me, dude. What the hell?
Gotta get away!
Where the fuck do I go?
What the hell is that? Need to get away.
There's shit on the ground back there, but you know. Can I go back? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I'm out of flashlight! Oh shit. No! Yeah, I seem to be out of flashlight.
flashlight. I saw a red box back here and I'm going for it. 2023, we're still using flashlight. Oh, give me a fucking break, dude. No, I'm not showing you shit. Please don't leave me into a data. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Motherfucker! Dude, I've almost ate through 2 fucking batteries already! You gotta give me a break! Like, seriously! Okay, we were there, we came from there, let's go here. Hey Alan, if you're listening, could you write me in some more battery? Hey, look at that. Thanks, fam. More bullets, but... Oh, give me a fucking break! Nope. No, no! I can't see. Oh shit. Run this way, run this way, run this way. Is there a fucking purpose to this shit? You know, besides the fact he can do that. Like, bro. Alright, all or nothing right here. You don't even have a face at this point. Bro. Shit. Your Epic Games, if you could turn off achievements, that'd be great, thanks.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
Not to escape. In danger. The dark presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it.
Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! It got out with my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
Okay. There. If you want to see more, remember on YouTube to like, share, and subscribe. And yeah. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. But wow. That's all I gotta say. 2 chapters down. Right? I gotta say it's mechanically a change up from Alan Wake 1. For the most part, the whole battery thing is gonna get really annoying really fast. The fact that we have bosses now that utilize most of your resources is gonna get also simultaneously annoying. I'm just saying. I'm just being honest. It's really interesting. Graphics are really, looking nice. Well, this is just my quick little review after 2 chapters, but it's very interesting. We'll go with that. Yeah, again, let me know if you like it or whatnot. If you want more, subscribe and make sure to watch for notifications. Without further ado, thank you for watching on YouTube. Catch you all later. Peace.